plea was this and this. You get out of jail. You do this. You do this. But if Duke go to trial, when Martinez want to go to trial, you must take the stand and speak truthfully about what you told us in this interview. That's his plea. If Duke go to trial, he got to get on the stand. That's Yak plea.
And if he'd have took it and he got on trial, what they would have did? That would have case up or something?
Who?
That would hurt the case. Like if Duke would have went to trial, Yak would have had to take the stand. Duke would have got fried. What the hell you mean? In the interrogation, Yak told exactly what happened. Oh.
Yak told, hey, man, I ain't even finna play with y'all in here, man. I'm gonna just tell y'all the truth. This what happened. This what he say in the interview, in the interrogation. Man, I ain't even come to play with y'all for. I don't even, man. Whatever I can do, make this on me, bro. Like they like, man, what going on? Obviously, the DA's already wondering, like, why the hell y'all on the ISB chase right here next to the ops hood? They don't know that Duke got jumped on at the club though. This on the wraps. This low. We keeping it low. Just street shit. Keep that low. Going on. So when Yak tell them Duke got jumped on that magic, we was on the way to got op hood. That's why in the interrogation room he was saying shit. They were like, oh, so you and Duke finna go kill? He like, I ain't gonna shoot. I was driving. How I'm gonna drive and shoot? Duke gonna shoot. He say all this shit interrogation. You know what I'm saying? Like this the interrogation room. He's saying this shit. And he took a plea. And his plea was when Duke go to trial, you gotta take the stand.
So what's the difference between Duke in the interrogation room and that interrogation room, you in the interrogation room? What's the difference?
Duke never was in the interrogation room.
I mean, not Duke. Yeah.
The difference with me and Yak's situation is Yak in the interrogation room telling that Duke did the crime.
Yeah.
Not no bullshit.
Go ahead, yeah.
Ain't even no harsh feeling. I ain't mad at nobody or none of that. I live and learn.
I want to know what the difference is. I want to know your perspective on what's the difference between him being in the interrogation room talking and you being in the interrogation room talking.
The difference is he told that Duke was locked up for these crimes. He told the police what Duke did.
Mm-hmm.
Like you told on Duke. That's the difference between his and mine. I didn't tell on Roscoe. I try to free Roscoe. But I'm saying Roscoe didn't shoot at the bus.
Yeah.
We be serving these when they come to Atlanta. He ain't shoot at this bus. They ain't beefing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling the police.
Yeah.
Any street in the world gonna understand that. Any street in the world not finna say, oh, I read it, or I did what wrong. No nigga.
But what about the niggas who feel like you don't supposed to mention other names in front of the police though?
The police mentioned the names. I just gave them my stories.
Okay.
The police mentioned their name. I ain't bring no nigga name up in the interrogation. The police mentioned these nigga names. I brought Guap name up, but I brought Guap name up to talk about my dealings with Guap. Like, I'm signed to Gucci. I'm not signed to Bird.
Yeah.
That's why Guap name came up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't bringing no name up. You acting like I'm in this motherfucker saying, oh, Big Bank Black, who the police don't know. I'm naming Superstar. The police know every one of these. You acting like I'm bringing the name up there.
Like
I ain't saying you.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, I ain't saying you. I'm saying like the world. Y'all acting like I'm got up in the name, putting it on the police radar. Man, I'm talking about full-blown superstars. I'm talking about signing. I'm signed to Guap. What the do to get Guap in trouble? By saying I was signed to him. Like, what the say about to get Birdman in trouble? Saying that Birdman and Wayne got a problem, not Roscoe and Wayne.
But can a nigga take that as you giving them you pushing it off on Bird? Like that's a motive? I check that motive?
No, because at that point it was already on fire. You gotta understand, Wayne had already said they over my money. It's internet. He already said well address, man. You don't listen on the news. He already did all this shit. So this shit already in the public eye. I'm not sitting here telling them nothing, giving them something to go with, a story to go with. I'm in this saying, man, y'all, what you talking about? Like, what the problem is with Bird and Wayne? You know what they saying the problem is? They saying that Birdman they paid them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, you know that. Even though I feel like personally I shouldn't even been saying that because y'all already know that.
Yeah.
So why do I got to sit in here and reiterate that? But you know, you just a young nigga. You just in this motherfucker thinking you flamming these folks.
Yeah.
But the difference is, I'm telling you, my partner ain't committed the crime that he in jail for. And they're like, telling the police that Duke committed the crime that he in jail for. That's the difference. Yeah. Me asking you, do you understand the difference?
I understand the difference, but like I said, Slime, I told you this, like,
you know, looking at it from the side is like, why would you tell that lady, take your number?
If you look at the whole interview, and I'm gonna put the not the audio, I'm gonna put the video out so you can see the actual video too. I told the lady to take my number on some flirtation shit, just flirting. When we first come in the room, I was flirting with all this video. When we come in the room, I'm flirting with her. When we sit down talking, she's sitting at the table. I'm talking to her. I'm flirting with this. Not mean to call her no. Flirting with this lady, like. And at the end of the video, when everybody getting up and leaving out the room, I'm still talking to her because she getting up late. Like she still like getting her shit together and getting up. Like, well, all right, got talking to you, woo, woo, woo. And I'm like, man, you don't know anything. Get my number, baby. I make promises. You know, I'm just flirting with the lady. Obviously, the world gonna look at how they want to look at it.
But that's wrong. Just looking back on, don't you feel like that's wrong?
I feel like that's the wrong to say if I was saying it for the reason, if I was saying it for another reason.
I'm saying hearing it.
Hearing it.
I'm saying
obviously.
you hearing it, what that sound like. Back like, damn, I said that.
Right, I understand what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Because I'm mad at niggas saying that to the police. But the difference about me is, what in that interrogation did I tell the police for you to think that I'm saying, if y'all want to know anything else, get my number? I didn't tell them nothing. For me to even say, if you want to know anything else, get my number. And don't tell nobody. What the tell them in the interview for them to even, for a fan or looking at the interview, what did I say in the interview for you to even look at this interview and say, and not say he playing game? Man, playing game. He talking shit. He didn't tell them shit. Like, yet, you told. They said, who killed Nut? You said Shannon and Woody.
You did?
Yes. So at the end of you say, when the police say, well, all right, man, you got anything else you want to say? He say, hey, no, I'm locked up. Y'all got me locked up. Y'all got to let me get out so I can get around and then I can say, I can have something else to tell y'all. That's a difference than me saying it, because I didn't tell them in my interrogation video. I'm in this motherfucker talking shit. Y'all blood? Hell nah, man, we fake bloods. We just say that music crazy. Nobody ain't no real blood. Wayne and us ain't real bloods. We just talking music. I didn't tell them nothing to get nobody in trouble. So why would you look at the end of that interview when I said, take my number, I make promises, baby, don't tell nobody? Why would you look at that part of the interview and say, damn, boy, he was finna get him his number so he can get him information? What information did I get him anyway? The first, you get what I'm saying?
I get exactly what you're saying.
If I'm spinning the police, okay, and at the end of my conversation, I say, get my number if y'all want to know something.
What make
the smartest be like, you ain't tell them then.
What make y'all young niggas feel like y'all can spin the police though? I don't understand that though. I don't understand that.
Man.
But them is smart, bro.
Bro, it's just like movies just coming up in the game. When you're a real, bro, I feel like I'm a real man. I feel like I honor and I love every who I love.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to do anything to help a nigga that I love. And sometimes you can make the wrong thing. You can do the wrong thing trying to help a nigga you love.
Yeah.
And when I say do the wrong thing, I ain't doing that wrong in the interview. The only thing I did, well, I feel like I did wrong was even talking to them.
Doing the interview, fact.
Right. No, but yeah. I'm doing the interview out of I'm purely trying to save my mans.
When I first seen the internet, I was like, oh man. But I was like, man.
Because they mixing it.
Because I ain't even watch it. I just seen 2-hour interrogation video, Young Thug. I didn't even watch it. Slime like, man, little man like, man, you gotta listen to it, man. Right. Please just listen to it for me. Before you jump out there, please just listen to it for me. Please, please, please. I listen to it, I say, if all I'm listening, I'm like, yeah, you're not playing game, but why the you in there, Slime?
Because we just young, and I'm thinking, my man's, Roscoe already locked up for shooting at Lil Wayne tour bus. I know that. I know Roscoe got a trial coming up. I know that too.
So basically you saying, ain't no way you would tell him because you ain't even in trouble.
I'm not even in trouble. Soon as they come in, they say, you ain't in trouble. We ain't talking about nothing that's dealing with you, none of that. We just got some conversations that we want to have with you. What click in my mind, this my turn to help my mans. This my chance. We just young, bro. We high hell. We on drugs. Like, I'm just thinking in my mind, but this my opportunity to help my mans.
You ain't supposed to be in there. Eat no hot wing.
Who, me? I ain't blown the sandwich.
Oh, for real?
They get who tell that type of food. They get like me, who I ain't finna tell them nothing. They give me the blown sandwich. I ain't give them nothing.
They gave you blown sandwich?
What the fuck me blown sandwich? I ain't even eat it. I'm like, man, I think I opened that shit, ate the cookies or something out of it. I ain't even eat this. I probably did eat the sandwich. I was so burnt down on them saying, like, I was burnt. But I didn't get the luxuries because I ain't get them then. They would have felt like ain't giving me something to eat. Because I asked them in there, like, man, y'all ain't gonna give me that better? Like, God damn, it's thug, bro. Like, I'm a millionaire, bro. I'm doing what I'm doing. Like, y'all gonna try me like they would have blown them up. Like, get something. Y'all gave it there.
chili wing, hot pepper, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all give me what y'all gave him. I know why y'all ain't gonna give me what y'all gave him, cause I ain't getting you nothing. You don't get nothing in return. You don't get me doing nothing but denying my partner involvement with that tour bus shooting, denying me being in a blood, being in a gang, denying Birdman having something to do with the shoot, with Lil Wayne tour bus shooting, denying me being signed to Birdman. You don't get nothing but denial from me. You don't get nothing but denial from me. Everything I did in the interview was on purpose.
Man, that's crazy. So let me ask you something though. Now let me tell you something, matter of fact. Because I've been saying hearing all this shit. And you know what I'm saying? A lot of this shit, you know what I'm saying, you did do whatever, however. But this is how I feel, Slime. Me to you. I know you said would have came out or whatever, this would have happened, that would have happened, this would have happened. But what I'm saying is, even in there, I don't feel like you realized what you was going through. And then when you got out, I don't feel like you was focused, bro, the way you should have been. Like, I feel like you taking your blessing for granted. That's just how I feel. Like, I ain't here to condemn or protect. I ain't here to do nothing but get your perspective and feel your energy, bro. So what I'm telling you, and I'm hoping you feel mine, I'm saying, I feel like you probably got out of jail and truly went with the narrative y'all went with. What was it?
Truly humble on the gut.
Yes, sir. I don't feel like you came home humble, bro. Enough. And I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm from the sideline. I talked to you when you first got out, first day you got out, you gonna live and call me on through. I was like, what'd I say? Bro, that, get home and get to it. Nothing else. I don't feel like you did. I feel like you came home playing again, bro.
I don't need, me personally, I don't know. I don't know, Bank. Just to be honest, bro. I don't know. I think the crazy part is, I thought I came home on fire. I thought I came home just like popping that shit, just living life and getting back to life and enjoying life. But you still got to understand this too, Bank. My whole life, I poured into people. I built foundations. I built up my whole life. Anything you can name, I play a major part in their success.
I witnessed that.
And I feel like you got to look at it you got to step in my shoe, Bank. I got to get out of jail and rebuild. I got to get out of jail and rebuild this shit. I can't get out of jail and just hit the ground running. That's what dumb niggas do. That's what I do. They go past what the did wrong and they just keep going.
Rebuilding doesn't mean what? Like rebuilding your mental?
Rebuilding my mental, rebuilding my financial stability, rebuilding my organization, rebuilding like the way the world looked at me, the way the world perceived me. Cause you gotta think, I get out of jail. Yeah, I spent my last 10 years every day with my friends. And we building, we showing the world, this how you supposed to be, this how brothers is, this hood is, this how we supposed to do it, this what we doing. So I get out of jail now I don't got them friends no more. So I just get out of jail. I'm used to being with them. My last 10 years, I've been with them every day. So I get out of jail. Now I gotta learn how to not be with them. And not because they dead or they went to prison or they did it, because they betrayed me. I can't just get out of jail just going forward, bro. Like, I thought I was though. But this situation at hand just let me know, like, damn, you ain't going forward. You wasn't going forward. But then I look at it like, damn, why I ain't going forward and not going forward like success? Because I don't look at them niggas like they successful.
I ain't moving on.
Why I ain't moving on? And I think like, because I got to rebuild.
So do you think watching look as if they like Gunna? You think watching Gunna look as if though he ain't hurting about this moving on, that shit you even more? You don't like the word hurt. I see how you looked at that. But you gotta know when they hurt, bro. Because the only thing you're explaining is you talking about betrayal. Those words bring heartbreak.
Yeah, but bro, we gangsters, bro. We men, bro. We bosses, bro.
Ain't no such thing, bro. I cried on the internet about that. Give a ain't that gangster.
I know.
Nigga, our heart is fragile. Cause look, and I said this, and I just seen on. You know, I don't listen to all them jail calls too.
Yeah.
Like, man, what the hell this nigga talking about today? But I said I listened to that motherfucker, and you said something like, cause I had already told Lil, I said, bro, the reason why Slime, and it's just me, I could be tripping. The reason why Slime ain't gonna, cause he already done put the word out and stamped it to niggas, and he gotta stand with these. Not saying it's right or wrong. It's like, shit, how the hell I'm finna make these they friendship or whatever, they camaraderie with, and then I come home. I feel, and then I ain't never told you this. I talked to Gunner when he first got out of jail. I was trying to get an interview with him. He was like, man, I ain't worried about nothing saying. I know my brother in that box. I was just in that motherfucker. Your mind ain't right. Whatever. I don't give a he'll tell me fuck. If it ain't when he get out of jail, they're my brother. You know what I'm saying? I love that. I know he love me. He knowing I wouldn't have did that shit. I triple asked them folks, is this gonna affect my brother? That's what he told me. I took it for face value. That's what he told me.
That ain't the truth.
All right, I'm just telling you, I'm on the outside looking in, I'm just telling you what he said. That's what he said. He said,
Oh, I ain't saying that the truth he said. I'm saying,
yeah, that's what he said. He like, I'm just waiting on his word.
I don't know, cause his lawyer could have told him. His lawyer could have fed him some bullshit. My lawyer's just a real one. Brian, a real man. He gonna tell you, hey, this what we got strength at in this trial. This what we lack at. This what you in this trial. This what you got their ass. So that's part of the reason why I took my plea. Cause he like, you gonna win the case 100%. You gonna get acquitted, but you can't get acquitted for the shit found in your house. It's in your house, the house in your name, everything. Like, even though it ain't your still got it. The law tell the jury you must charge the owner of the house with these items if it's in his house. Mm-hmm. So Brian always told me, like, this is where you gonna get convicted at. This is where I feel like you could get convicted at. He said you still can win it for sure. I think you gonna win it, but I can't tell you. I can't be no bull like the other. Mm-hmm. I gotta tell you, hey, this is where you strong at. You strong at every corner of this case except this one. The shit found in your house, you not strong in that. No matter what. 9 times out of 10, you will get convicted of this.
Now I'm thinking about you saying like you had to rebuild, you had to move on 10 years. You had your partner that been with you 10 years, and then every day. But I used to see you and Gunner every day. Like every day, like to the max. Like you and Duke day every day, but it was a different every day with you and Gunner. What I'm saying is that shit is marriage almost. You dig what I'm saying? So
it's like you having your wife, bro. And this ain't even just your wife. She came in with you. She came into the relationship bossed up, millionaire, doing this shit a bomb. She came with nothing. You made her a millionaire. You foundated her. You built her with all honesty. Like you built her just on some honest shit. Even don't know I'm finna build this project. It's just like, damn, but I look at it like my little brother. I love it. I'm finna try my best to help do something. I ain't even know this rap when he first came around me. I just was just like on some shit. Man, everybody with me, I'm taking them with me. We going with, I'm finna figure it out. If he don't rap, I'm finna, whatever we put on this internet and the fans say, what the fans commit him, the fans put on him, that's what I'm finna make him go with. If we get on the internet, he don't even gotta be a rapper. If the fans say, but then got this shit drippy as a mother, but I'm finna make sure you first as a motherfucker when they see you. Like I'm just gonna do whatever I can do to help my or my girl, like whatever. I'm doing whatever it takes. You know what I'm saying?
So have you ever actually sat down and thought to yourself, how do I really feel about this? Not how. Well, I take it back to this. How do Jeff feel about this before I saw my brother get killed? How would he feel about this?
About what?
About Gunner. Period. Just all the way. Like, how do you like? I'm trying to get you to tap into like. How do you really, really feel? I know how you know how we know how we supposed to feel about shit. That's how we supposed to feel.
But how you really feel.
How you really feel about this. I really, really feel.
I feel like Truth word. King Truth. That's where King Spider come from. King Truth is the big homie.
Pull your mic in.
King Truth, our big homie.
Yeah.
I honor Truth words to the T, no matter what. I'm with him to the T. He not a bad man. He a real man to me. What I identify as a man. I honor his words. He told me before he died. He didn't tell me on his dying bed. He just told me before he died. Gunner is my son. Take him with you, thug. Get him out of the hood. Get him out of Shady Park. Take that boy with you. That's my son. And then just so happened, he just ended up dying. And I honor his word. Bro. I took that everywhere, bro. This my man's, bro. Whatever you will. All the bullshit I knew about you, all the shit, sitting on the porch talking about your cousin, and them there telling on the guy to the Crime Stopper people, all this shit later on, but I knew this shit, and I just found a way to love you. You know what I'm saying? I knew it. And I just love you because I just honor true word. And I feel like whatever, I don't know what Truth told you, but I know he told you something good. And I feel like you just didn't honor the word. You ain't honor that, bro. You ain't even honor brotherhood. We ain't even talking about truth. We just talking about brotherhood. We from the street, bro. You know how hard it is for us to become successful men? Make millions of dollars? If it take me from where I'm at, sleeping on my mama's motherfucking couch, to making millions of dollars, I'm dying before I go against him. No matter what, I'm gonna die before I go against him. No matter what.
I don't think he feel. Like I said, I ain't here to protect or condemn nobody. I don't feel like he crossed you though.
Me personally, as a man, me knowing him, he's smarter than he looked. Gunner's a smart man. He let his silence make you think other things about him. He's a smart man. He's strategic. I taught him how to be. The thing about it is, when it come down to being real, the strategicness go away from me when it come to being a man, like standing on man business, a man. I know how to be strategic, but I forget to be strategic when it come to that. I'm gonna say the truth. I'm gonna pour it out what it's supposed to be. Life to him is just all about being strategic. It ain't about nothing about being a real man or like coming to grips with what's going on or just like knowing like I did that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna always be some strategic behind it.
So you like it just came out the blue. You know, usually if you the way the nigga describing you would have been saw that though. So you saying this just came out the blue with that case? Or?
Nah, but the crazy part is, bro, he done already did some that's a violation.
What?
Don't nobody really know about it but me and Cash, XO, my brother. He already done did some that was a violation that I supposed to cut him off for. He already done did I supposed to cut him off for. I just found a new way to love him. And I try to be how y'all is. I try to look at him from a different light and be like, maybe he ain't understand. Maybe he ain't know. I know he knew though. Maybe he ain't know. The only reason why I knew he knew is because he denied it. Instead of saying, damn, bro, I ain't even know. I don't know gonna say, damn, I ain't even know that. I know what he doing. What he gonna say? Hell no. I denied it. Like, hell no, right? Hell no. Like, that's just how the circle of life. That's how I go. You gotta understand, bro. I had him man with me every day since late 2015. I had him man with me every day, bro. I made that man I made him a millionaire. Like, I bought his first apartment that he lived in. I bought it with my money. I made him put his money up. Keep your money. I bought it with my money because I had a little extras. I went half and half with you to buy your mama house. Your mama first house, get her out of the hood. I did that. Me. I told you to go down there to the country town and get your daddy, no matter what your differences is with your daddy. I told you that. I know for a fact, me personally, I know your dad don't look at you like a real. I know that. This my man's. Your dad is my OG. He don't look at you like that. I made you go get your dad. I made you reunite with your family and do the right thing. I just poured my all into him, bro. I gave him more time than my children, bro. I gave him more time than my kids. I gave him more time than my old lady. Like, I poured my life into these people, bro. Like, every second. I went half on your mama house and bought your mama house, bro, because you didn't have the money. I went half with you. I bought your brother his first truck and let you present it to him like you bought it. Your brother on the internet, man, yeah, throw it, like, you don't even know what's going on. Like, you don't even know, bro. Relax. That nobody don't know, but we men, so we can't speak on that shit. We men, I ain't do it for that reason. I did it because I just honor my brothers, my friendships. And brotherhood, I love you, bro.
So, damn, that's cool. So you still love him?
Bro, I poured so much into this. I can't even hate him, bro. In jail, I thought I hated him when he took when they did that. I thought I hated him. Nigga, my girl made me realize, like, boy, you don't hate him. You just mad at him.
Yeah.
You don't hate him, bro.
You hate him when you stop talking about him.
Boy, you hate him, you on a whole nother type of time.
Yeah. You stop talking about him.
Like, but I don't wish no ill will on him. No ill feelings at all.
Stop the man album. Hit the touchline.
Because I was just angry.
Okay.
But it seemed like nobody understanding why I'm angry. Like, all the shit I did for this nigga, bro. Like, what are you talking about, bro? I put my whole label, my whole shit behind this boy, man. Like, you think Key dead. You think Key will respect you? As a man, you think Key to respect you for what you did, bro? You to my R.I.P. Key, bro. You know Key ain't gonna respect you for what you did to me, bro. You know that. You know Key ain't gonna respect that. You know ain't no real man gonna respect that. You did that, bro. Stand on it. You did that. Everybody talking about why he ain't say it and why he quiet. What can you say? What can you say? If you was gonna, what can you say? If you was him, knowing everything about this, what can you say, Bank? If you was him, just think of something you think you can say. If you was in Gunner's shoes, what happened?
I can't really put myself in his shoes.
Ain't,
because I'm just saying.
But sometimes, guess what, bro?
Feelings.
That's
what I think he should say. If everything you saying is valid, I think he should call you and have a conversation. But would you take a conversation? Because you got to think.
I don't think I'll take the conversation.
All right, so what can I say?
I know that. I ain't even talking about what can you say to me
saying,
or nothing.
He might want to say something, but he know. So I don't want no conversation. So what can I say?
I feel like you portrayed a certain image as soon as you got out of jail. Because nobody know you did what you did in the courtroom. So as soon as you got out of jail, you portrayed. As soon as you get out of jail.
For like a couple hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you got out portraying a certain thing, a certain image. Woo. You saying these, saying goddamn this and that. You saying this when you first get out of jail. Then the video come out, then it's just like, but this what the world got to start doing, Bank, including you. We got to start putting ourselves in people's shoes.